A very good afternoon to you, and thanks for joining us on ITV News at noon. I am Harry Igboje. We begin with President Bola Tinubu, who on Wednesday signed the Electoral Act 2026 amendment into law just days after the Independent National Electoral Commission released the timetable for the 2027 general elections. The signing took place at the Presidential Villa Abuja around 5 p.m. on Wednesday, with principal officers of the National Assembly in attendance.
As long as you appear personally as a manual voter in any polling booth, but ballot paper is given to you manually, you decide in a corner and fingerprint, thumbprint the party of your choice, you cast your vote without hindrance and any interference. Ballots are subsequently counted manually, sorted and counted manually. It's just the arithmetic accuracy that is entered into from easy. It's still manual, essentially. The transmission of that manual result is what we're looking at. And we need to avoid glitches. I'm glad you did. Interference, unnecessary hacking in this age of, computer inquisitiveness. Nigeria will be there.
The bill has generated heated debate in the last 1 week, with lawmakers and prominent Nigerians disagreeing over the method for the transmission of results ahead of the 2027 general elections. The Senate and House of Representatives passed the Electoral Act Bill 2026, but not without a rowdy session, as both chambers resumed proceedings with a demand for division over Clause 60 raised by opposition lawmakers. Let's now come home to Edo State, where the government and the Nigerian Army Corps of Supply and Transport are exploring areas of collaboration.
Areas of anti-kidnapping operations, assuring of strengthening existing collaboration with the Nigerian Army. He committed to addressing the perennial flooding at the Nigerian Army School of Supply and Transport, ISIO, following a successful completion of erosion control measures at the Ekenwa cantonment of the Nigerian Army and remodeling of Army Day Secondary School at Iboba Hill and the Ekenwa Road.
Very grateful, and I want you to take my message to the Chief of Army Staff that we appreciate what he's doing for us. Then the S&T, which is your area, we'll look at that to see
we want to extend, especially in the areas that we provide those primary capacity building in terms of training. In terms of mass transit vehicles, it is something that we can also add into the capacity building areas that we deployed.
Visit Clement with the presentation of an invitation to Governor Bolo as special guest in the ceremonial pull-out for personnel of the SSC barracks. From Benin, Kingsley Uche, ITV News.
The federal government has ordered the immediate closure of a mining site in Plateau State after about 37 villagers reported died from inhaling toxic gases during uncontrolled mining activities. It was said on Wednesday that 5 persons were hospitalized after exposure to suspected carbon monoxide at the mining site in Zura, located in Wase local government area. According to the report, the victims, mostly in age between 20 and 35, were carrying out routine underground mining operations when they inhaled toxic gas believed to have accumulated in poorly ventilated tunnel. Following the incident, the Minister of Minerals Development, Dele Alake, directed that all activities within mining license 11810, operated by Solid Unit Limited, suspended after the tragedy in the Zura community of Wasi local government area. The minister gave the directives in a statement issued on Wednesday. The special assistant on media to the minister, Segun Tomori, Abuja. Tomori said the minister was on Collins' call to the Plateau State Governor Kim Mutfwang, where he expressed sorrow over the loss of lives and described the victim as innocent citizens trying to earn a living. Ake urged the governor to convey his solidarity to the affected community. Preliminary findings indicated that the company allegedly ceded the abandoned pit to the host community following agitation by villagers seeking economic opportunities and empowerment. Over to Kaduna State, where the former governor Malam Nasir El-Rufai was on Wednesday released by the